Hello and welcome. This is Deepak Mishra, and in this video, we are going to talk about the main reasons that causes the delay in the process. So that if you know those reasons, you can do something about those reasons. Some you can do something, some you cannot do something, and you can at least try to reduce the time from your side. Okay, so let us go through the main reasons why the processes take so long. Okay, so reason number one is document compilation. So that means getting all your documents, the documents which are necessary, like transcript, the good standing, the police clearance, and the documents from the university, for example, curriculum. Getting these documents in itself takes at least couple of weeks, more than 3-4 weeks it takes. So and then you have to attest those documents from the nearby German embassy. You have to get them translated from a verified, like authentic sworn translator from Germany. So all these process takes time, so this itself will take you at least 2 months time. So that's why when you prepare, when you start that, okay, I have to send application, that at least 2 months before that you have to start the entire searching of documents and get them, make a list of documents. We already have a documents list on our website, and I have given it many times in the channel, on our channel as well. So prepare a list and go through it, because the document preparation itself will take at least 2 to 3 months. So that reason should not be the reason why your process gets delayed. Okay. The second most common reason for delay in the process is reaching that B2 level of German language. Even though some states don't necessarily require the certificate of B2 at present, but to get into Fachsprachprüfung course, your B2 is required. You apply for visa there, they might ask you for a language level. So if you don't have any language certificate whatsoever, then it will cause hurdles for you. That's why reaching B2 certificate, getting B2 certificate is important, and this process in itself takes time. Many candidates who don't do it seriously, or because of some reasons, in many cases nowadays, getting appointment for the exam itself becomes difficult. That delays the process for a couple of months. So that language completion also has to be on one of the priorities, and getting, like, be active and search for language exam centers and the appointments, and proactively get the registrations done. So that is also one reason, non completion of language B2, that delays your process. Now, the next reason is for people who go through Gutachten, who want to get the documents accepted, analyzed, and assessed by the German Gutachter, the assessment like people, and then you want to skip the Kenntnisprüfung. For them, it might take maybe 1 year longer and around 1700 euros as extra expense for people who want to go through Gutachten process, because that is itself a very time consuming and slow process. So that way you can skip the Kenntnisprüfung, but you have to understand the waiting time that is going to take and the opportunity cost, because that time you cannot work. So that is one thing about the Gutachter. Next major reason that you cannot do anything about is the huge volume of doctors applying to Germany from all around the world. And for that reason, the authorities here are overwhelmed by the amount of application they are getting, and they're not able to process it efficiently and in timely manner. That's why there is delay, there is backup. These issues are well known across Germany, all the offices. It has been written many times in the Erste Blatt, that is the magazine for doctors in Germany. So it has been addressed many times, talked many times. Everyone is trying to do that. They say that we are trying, but there is no manpower. As in all branches, all walks of life in Germany, there is shortage of manpower and unexpected rise in number of applications, and that is causing this delay, that the documents get stuck up and hundreds and thousands of doctors are waiting for the process. The next reason is the constantly changing process. You might be well aware of the process for this year, for example. You might have your friend or your contact, someone in Germany, who has told you about his or her process, that, okay, look, I have done this, so you should also do like that. But that is not necessarily the case with you. It's not going to, it might happen that middle in the process is changed. Some new documents are required, some new exam comes up, some extra things happen. So we as a consulting company, we face this very often. Every 3 months process change, the websites change, the tick boxes that has to be ticked changes. So because we do it often, that's why we know that okay, things are coming, and we know the basic substance, what is it all about. That's why we can guess that okay, if they have changed this to this, then here we should answer it like this. Okay, but if for somebody has done it like once in 2 years, then for that person can get overwhelmed. That's why it's important to watch videos like this, stay in our Facebook group, and join our course and stay updated in that like in the entire information system. Another reason for delay is that some medical councils, in cases of some candidates, especially originating from some specific countries, they don't believe the documents. They want to do the Echtheitsprüfung, that is the checking of the document, verification of the document, of that document which has come, is it real or not real? That itself will take a long time. For example, if a German authority has to get the document verified, that means they will contact the German embassy. For example, in India, here I'm saying that German embassy in India will contact the local lawyer over there. That lawyer will go to that university, to the medical college, and see that if that document is real, like verify from the college and from the university, and and then get back to the embassy in Germany, embassy in India, and then the embassy in India will get back to the authorities in Germany. So it takes this entire process can itself take like 3-4 months time. So if your documents, you get an intimation that okay, your documents have to be assessed, like verified, Echtheitsprüfung have to be done, and in Echtheitsprüfung, then there comes the delay. All right. So these were the major reasons of delay. What you can do is that you can plan properly, plan strategically. That okay, when are you going to finish your language? What about hospitation? When can you get your hospitation? Which when is your Fachsprachprüfung? How can you match that? You apply for your hospitation, apply for visa, so that you come to Germany just with a very short span after B2, so that your time between B2 and the Fachsprachprüfung is reduced. So these things require planning, strategy, and they're very updated information. Alright, so with this note, I would request you guys to subscribe to this channel, share this video, and other videos that you have with your friends and colleagues, and we'll stay in touch.